Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're going to be breaking down game 2 of the Phoenix Suns Summer League. Even though they did take a loss today by, I believe, 18 points to the Atlanta Hawks Summer League squad, there's still a lot of things to be optimistic about, and that's what I'm going to try to bring to you guys to just kind of help ease your minds, because I know people can be overreacting after losses. But yeah, before we get to stats and the breakdown, etc., make sure to drop a like in this video, comment down below your thoughts on today's Summer League game, turn on post notifications after you subscribe, and let's get into it. Getting into it, guys, Oso Ighodaro was by far the best player on the court this game. Even though the Suns did lose, I believe he was the best player for both teams on the court overall. Just it looks like a true pro out there. I don't think Oso needs to play any more NBA Summer League. I think it's pretty clear what the Suns are trying to do, and I don't think he has any more to really showcase, unless they just want to do more reps with him. But yeah, Oso Ighodaro had 18 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, 3 steals, and 2 blocks while being -7 tonight. Everybody was in the minus for the plus minus. So yeah, Moses Wood was -26 though, so that's kind of interesting. But we're not going to really get into much with that because it is Summer League, and once again, these games are just little expedition scrimmages and don't hold any value whatsoever besides reps. So yeah, Oso played really good though. It looks like they're still trying to exercise that point forward kind of vision with him, kind of like a Ben Simmons type of deal, to kind of make it a comparison, if that kind of helps you guys grasp onto that easier. There was a couple notes. So Ryan Dunn and Common Maliwatch were out due to rest, which I didn't know was a thing for Summer League. Which, I mean, I kind of figured that Ryan and Oso would play today and then would be done the rest of Summer League, just because they don't really need it anymore. But Common Maliwatch being out, I thought was interesting. Maybe he has something going on that they rested him for. But yeah, and Rasheer Fleming, we've yet to see him. I'm excited to see when he does step on the court, because if they're already playing this good without Rasheer Fleming on the court, and that's just another weapon. Once again, it is Summer League. It's not like these wins or anything really count towards anything. So yeah, Oso Ighodaro once again looked good, almost a double-double. Once again, 18 points, 9 rebounds, 3 blocks, 3 assists, or no, 2 blocks, 3 steals. Dang, that Oso's been getting active on defense, which is another thing. One of the Suns' focuses that they're trying to push is just defense and that youth basketball that's being played around the NBA right now, and they've been doing that really well in the NBA Summer League, pushing the pace. But yeah, in 30 minutes tonight, not bad from Oso. Next up, Moses Wood was kind of someone that was interesting tonight. Like I said, he was -26 tonight, which is kind of a type of deal. If you guys don't know Moses Wood, he was on the Valley Sun Summer League roster this past season. In 29 minutes, he had 10 points, 5 rebounds, and he had 5 blocks, which I don't know how. I don't recall Mason Wood ever or Moses Wood having 5 blocks. I know he did have that one chase down, but other than that, I did not even realize he had 5 blocks. Nobody really said anything about that. Now, another sleeper guy that I believe has been doing pretty decent for the Suns in the past 2 games is Yuri Collins. In 30 minutes, he had 12 points, 4 rebounds, and 4 assists. Once again, he's been pretty much the main ball handler in terms of being the point guard for the Phoenix Suns. I know Boogie Ellis as well has been doing that, shared role with him, but not bad. 12 points, 30% from the field. One of the main takeaways, it's just one of those games where like shots weren't going in. A lot of things rimmed out. It's not like the Suns really lost. I mean, defense was kind of iffy tonight, but there wasn't like any like noticeable things where the Suns were like need to improve or get better at. Just a couple of things didn't go their way. Atlanta was being aggressive, attacking the rim. They were getting fouls, got to the free throw line. Just stuff like that. Court shots weren't being made, as I think only like three players shot 40% above. I think it was Oso, Koby Brea, Alex Schumacher, and Angel. So 4 players shot above 40%. That's kind of yeah, that's just one way to kind of describe how this game went. It's just one of those typical games from Summer League. But yeah, getting into Koby Brea. Shot 6 for 14 from the field. Once again, I have no concerns around him. I think he played pretty well. He was kind of a key factor when the Suns, I believe they were down like 20 plus points in the third quarter to the Atlanta Hawks, and they came back on like a 8-0 run plus. Same with Alex Schumacher too. He had like 6 points in 2 minutes there in the third quarter. Shout out Alex Sumacher, man. He's a real hooper. I hope he gets some more minutes in the next summer league game, which I believe is tomorrow. So, or today, whenever you're watching this, honestly. So yeah, Koby Brea. A lot of people are being very hesitant on what I said in last video. I think Devin Booker is a very good comparison for Koby Brea. Little Klay Thompson, I see it. He has a very NBA-like jump shot, and he's going to be able to find a role no matter what. He really exercised that mid-range tonight, though, or today, because it was an earlier game. It did look really good, though. Koby Brea was really hooping. And once again, I know he was 6 for 14 from field. I believe that's like 42% or whatever. But yeah, nothing to be concerned about. Like I said, just shots weren't going in. We had a lot of great looks. So it's nothing with the players. It's just one of those games that just didn't go our way. But yeah, Boogie Ellis in 24 minutes has 6 points, 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 5 steals. Once again, the Suns are getting very active, and Boogie Ellis is like one of those dudes that I've been watching closely because I wanted him on the Suns Summer League roster last year. I know he worked out with the Suns. I believe I mentioned that in the last video, so you guys did not go watch that, please do. But yeah, like I said, he was -8 in the plus-minus range, and then he shot 25% from the field. So yeah, it's just one of the things. And I'm gonna touch on Alex Sumacher here. He played 5 total minutes, scored 8 points. Like I said, he did have, like, in that third quarter, I believe it was like 6 points in 2 minutes. He had a very nice catch and shoot buzzer beater in the corner where he'd even, like, it's just like he caught it and shot it. He didn't get the dip or whatever. That's a very tough thing to do if you play basketball. Like, that's not an easy shot to make if you're just catching it without even, like, going through and doing your left and out. You guys get it. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much, like, I don't really have any, like, huge takeaways or alarming things. It's just, like, simple stuff. Shots weren't being made. Atlanta just got to the free throw line, and was aggressive attacking the rim. I don't think we were too terrible in the turnover category. I believe we probably were, actually. I take that back. But yeah, like I said, the Suns are doing what they're trying to implement. I know they're doing a lot of backdoor or baseline cuts. It's kind of something Jordan Ott did there in Cleveland. But yeah, like I said, guys, there's nothing to really be alarmed about. I wouldn't be mad if we're winning or if we're losing these games here in Summer League. It's just something that happens. And like I said, these games don't really hold any value in terms of the wins or losses unless you really want to see this team win the championship in the Summer League, which, that's always a cool factor. But yeah, I'm curious what the next couple games will look like. I don't know how many games are left for the Summer League for the Phoenix Suns, but like I said, Ryan Dunn was out today. I believe Common Malawash should be back next game. I don't see why not. Hopefully Rasheer Fleming's back. I'm not sure if Ryan Dunn will be shut down for the rest of the Summer League or if they'll have him come back and play. I'm not really sure, just kind of based on what they're doing here. Same with Oso. I don't know if they're going to keep playing him or not. Maybe they'll play like one more game. But yeah, other than that, guys, this has been a really fun Summer League to watch. This is the first time in, like, when's the last time we had a top 10 pick? Like 2020, 21 or something like that, where we drafted Jalen Smith. But yeah, it's been fun. I wouldn't be too mad about it. Drop some of your thoughts down below. I'll respond to some of them. Actually, I'll respond to all of them because I do like responding to comments. It's pretty cool. So please drop some comments. But yeah, let's drop a like in this video. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.